Welcome back to another episode of the Conversations with Friends podcast. I'm your host, Bree, and it's the season finale, y'all. Thank y'all. As y'all can tell, we got an audience this time for the season finale. Make it a little, what you say, you are the audience? Okay, girl, tell me something.
What's in that Red Bull?
It wings, okay? She might take off flying.
Oh, man.
Woo, child. Well, this is the last episode of the season, and I wanted to bring a lot of people in for us to talk about a fun conversation. Some of these faces y'all have seen before, but y'all can introduce yourselves again if you want to.
Yes,
New face.
Well, I'm SiSi. I am a client and a friend of Brianna's.
Hey, SiSi.
Oh, I'm Simone. Monie G. I'm her only friend.
Oh, Lord. We all got that territorial friend, you know?
It is I.
Well, I'm Desiree. I thought I was her friend, but I mean, I'm just here.
We're all friends here, guys. You know, don't fight.
Okay.
Look, I love you all. Before we get started, y'all know how we do. Well, y'all ain't played this game with me, but I like to start with an icebreaker. We're gonna do a lyric game, and y'all can chime in too in the audience. But basically, I'm gonna give a couple of lyrics, and y'all gotta finish them off.
Oh,
If you can't finish them off, you gotta take a sip of your shot.
Oh, goodness. Let's look at it.
Okay. Don't study.
I'm trying.
Boy, I know
Wait, but
you want me.
You gotta make sure you sing it
No,
right,
no.
Oh,
Ain't no
no?
singing in the tempo. That's the point.
That's
Gotta
like-
make it a little hard. Boy, I know you want me. I can see it in your eyes.
Well, that's the part that I know.
Well,
What's going on? It's Destiny's Child. It's no.
you gotta say the words.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's every time a
Not
blah, 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 blah.
some.
See,
I know you want me, I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
But you keep on fronting. Want you to say what's on your mind?
Come on.
Each and every time.
Come on, Alyssa.
Okay.
And, not
Y'all-
SiSi with
y'all
the half
Google
lyrics. Y'all gotta take a sip of y'all shot.
no.
Here y'all go.
Oh, wait, that's part of the game?
Yeah.
No, we got it.
You didn't tell us the rules.
I just said the rules.
No,
I didn't hear that
the
part.
rules aren't even there, so like you making it up
I
as we
said
go.
You said something about the
thank
shot.
you, witness. Yes, I said take a sip of your shot.
Just a little
Just a sip. You don't have to take
At
the whole
this
thing.
point,
'Cause we
at
got
this point,
several to
he
go.
should get escorted out.
Okay.
They trying to kick you out, Corey. All right, go ahead. I seen you. You? Did you really?
You didn't see me?
I did mine.
No.
You sure? I think you was talking to
See,
Corey.
he saw me. I did it.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, witness.
Simone definitely didn't take hers.
Because it's
She-
fine.
It's
Just a
strong.
sip.
Hey, SiSi.
Oh,
looked at it
okay.
a little bit.
See, you got
I
your
took
Red
a
Bull right
shot.
there. She took it. I seen her.
Okay, well, let me put something for there.
All right, we're gonna go to the next one. Baby girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you.
Give me that
No, man.
No, not even a little bit.
Oh, let me buy you
Let
a
me talk
drink.
to you.
Yeah. What is it?
I'm a
Baby girl, what's your name?
Mhm.
Let me talk to you. Let me buy you a drink. I'm
Mhm.
T-Pain.
Mm-hmm.
know me.
Convict music, nappy
Nappy
boy.
boy, ooh wee.
Mm-hmm.
Brianna, you gotta take a shot
Why?
because we all got it.
With a little
New rules.
Okay.
Can y'all put it with the beat?
Nope. She's still struggling over here.
My chest is on fire.
Mm-mm.
You only had to take a sip.
That's
though.
it.
Just
All
a
I
lick,
need.
girl. Ooh,
Sorry.
somebody died out there.
Not throat problems.
I know that I can't take no more. It ain't no lie.
Baby, I don't know that.
That sound like a
that's-
suicidal
yeah,
pose.
Nope.
No, that's Justin Timberlake.
Where's the beat?
Mm-hmm.
Bye, 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 right?
How it go though?
Baby, bye, bye, bye.
This
Don't want to
part.
be. I know that I can't take no more. It ain't
No lie, baby. Bye, 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 bye.
I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye,
Yep,
bye.
she got it. You didn't.
Oh, I know you. I even put the dance move in there with it.
Not the words though.
She said I put the dance move.
I like your effort.
Where's the rules? This
Baby
is
shot.
It's your turn,
Mhm.
Monie G.
this is crazy. I don't want to be friends no more.
Now she started off talking about she my only friend. Now she don't want to be my friend. Bless her.
Oh, I got number 4 too.
Okay, let's go to number 4. I should make a move, but I won't.
I know you're
I
probably
should make
thinking
a move,
something
but
is
I
wrong.
won't.
Probably thinking something is wrong. Know that if I do that, it won't be right.
I don't get down. You don't know
on
the
the
song?
first shot.
Monica, girl.
If y'all get the song, I'm just,
You chilling.
You just cheering us on over here?
Just say you want to take the whole shot.
just to get me loose, just a little.
Now get you talking. Okay, Lou.
Come through, Kelly.
Okay.
That shot, man.
Right.
Your tongue gonna be long.
It just touched her lip, not even the tongue.
Your whole lip gonna
Not
fall
even the
off.
tongue.
You gonna have to take your whole
I'm
shot.
trying to tell you, my tongue is numb.
The both of them over here not taking shots and arguing about it. That's the thing.
Ooh, I know what the next one is.
Okay. She over here studying.
I am hard.
I like it like that. She working that back.
Slow motion for you. Slow.
That ain't the next word.
That's not like it.
Like that, she working that back, don't know how to act. Slow motion for me.
Fast. You know
Slow
that one,
motion
huh?
for me.
Fast.
Okay.
Didn't know none of the loved ones.
Right. Slow motion. She got it.
Ain't no love, baby.
I ain't judging you, friend.
I know.
Slow motion for you. Have I told you I love you?
Have I told you I love you?
Lately.
She got some
Oh, it's not baby, it's lately.
It's lately.
Oh.
Have I told you?
You
the rest of
still
it?
mean the world to me.
Hey, Bree, take your shot. We all got it.
Barely.
We got it, though.
Sierra's still over there a little quiet.
We got it, and she sang it like a real one.
Simone
did.
did.
She had brought it in that,
Okay.
what you call it, a harmony.
Okay, Harmony. Dope Boy 95.
Air Max song.
You know that, huh? Come on.
Oh, you know we text
Come
home.
On
on.
the whole thing.
Meet me on.
Trap phone, yeah.
This is
Giving
Houston
ghetto.
song?
Huh?
This is Houston.
Giving ghetto.
That's
song is this?
Jeezy.
Oh,
It's giving ghetto.
Bankroll Fresh. R.I.P. Bankroll
Ain't the
Fresh.
song Jeezy song though?
Nah, this is
Up, I guess you're taking
Yeah,
a shot
it
too.
sound
Go
like
ahead.
Jimmy.
I
Take a
don't have
sip.
to do that.
Yes, you do.
Right. Gonna
Okay. But let me tell y'all, I legit Googled Jeezy, and this song came up as one of his songs.
Maybe Jeezy.
All right. Well, it sounds like you need to write Google.
feature.
Let them know they were
All
wrong.
right, all right. Is this just a silly game? Go ahead, let me hear.
We need some help, audience.
Give me the
They
beat.
need a lifeline.
You want to phone a friend?
How can I explain myself? Something like that?
Mm,
I don't know it.
Nobody? No?
Come on, give me the beat. Give me that beat.
I can give you the artist.
Who?
Lauren Hill.
Is this just a silly game? Then
Slow it down.
run away, trying to wash away.
No.
That's not the song.
Man, how can I explain myself?
Oh, I don't know that opera.
That opera.
Not that opera.
How can
This X Factor.
as painful
Is
as
this just a silly game?
I like that song.
What that forces you
To act this way.
forces you to scream my name.
I'm gonna listen to that song when I get in the
Then
car.
pretend
Mm.
that you can stay.
Feeling that.
Tell me who I'm supposed to be.
Fast.
That's right.
Supposed to
Bravo.
be taking that shot.
Bravo.
No more shots for me.
Lies. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should,
Mm,
Can you?
I don't know that. That's
y'all should be able to just tell you what you gonna do with the man if he can't love you the way he should.
Leave.
But in another way.
I already took my shot. I don't know.
Just stay, girl. Work
Let it
out.
go. Let it go, Linda.
Oh.
That's Keisha calling Missy. If he ain't gonna love you the way he should, then let it go.
Let it go.
And let that shot go down your throat.
That was cute. You break
Slow,
us down.
loud,
I
and
didn't.
banging all in my. What is that?
Trump on punk. I ain't never been a punk. I
Punk.
slow on bump.
That's
What?
a Houston song.
I missed it.
Wait. Let's start over. One time. time for H-Town. Slow, loud, and banging, all in my trunk.
Trunk full of funk. I ain't never been a punk. I blows on skunk. I blows on Doja. Military minded. I'm a motherfucking soldier.
Y'all can see me
I
away
the
from
streets
Houston.
from the reach my foe. Not no bitchin', but I still ain't a hoe. Let niggas know every day of the year. I pimp my pen and I keep my point clear. Why niggas wanna talk down? I don't know. Gotta take a trip to Acapulco.
With the boat.
That's the part that get a little tricky. I said you could tell who ain't from Houston, but you know the one that she did know. Slow motion for me. She from New Orleans.
I mean, if it was a Wayne lyric, probably. But no, I don't know
but not
who
the
that is.
Houston. That's zero.
I mean, at this point, you been here long enough.
You have been here long, and you've been out.
How old is that song?
Old as
Oh,
hell.
like before I went to college.
Right,
like
I got
high
here in
school.
08.
And it was playing heavily
in
then
eighth
and now in the club.
The song came out like 06.
And you worked in the club.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying, you should have knew it. You should have knew it.
Tell us more, Bree.
Or the Sprint.
Well,
All right.
Need another
Number 4, question and
would you
answer.
like her social? That's the more that you want?
Social security number?
No, I'm just playing. I don't know it. I'm just
No, but
playing.
why you look
asked
like
me.
you
And
was
I don't know nobody
interested?
that can do anything with it, so. I mean, if any scammers want to talk to me, I need a new play.
Not any scammers.
Not my
Swiper,
social.
no swiping. All right.
I should apply for
What I want to know is, I be hearing people talk about this all the time. Do y'all think that social media really plays like a negative role in relationships?
Yeah.
Oh, you must be a believer. You got a testimony?
I am a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Yeah.
How many shots she took?
Not a nail. That's the thing. This is Simone.
Like she sipped the
this is
entire, like that still got drink in it.
This is Simone.
Monie G.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Just a little bit more.
For what?
You trying to finish the shot?
We might as well.
Come on. Cheers.
This the last episode of the season.
I think we should wait till the next game.
Finish it.
Come on, SiSi.
Finish. Come on, Simone.
We taking all of it.
y'all taking all
Y'all
of
so grown
Yeah,
up.
Corey, take your shot. You take a shot.
Oh, y'all are adults.
Woo wee.
Yeah, sounds like
We got shots.
Like we ain't about it. We
Cheers.
got
Oh,
shots,
sorry.
y'all.
Cheers,
Yeah,
guys.
we got shots.
Clink, 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 clink. Clink, clink, clink.
We drank
I'm
this
not
shit.
Y'all had a little delayed response.
I'm not there.
Corey's cup was empty.
So how y'all feel about
was
social
fake.
media and relationships? What's your story?
Oh, I had already seen it. That was enough.
That you ain't giving no more?
That was even.
Y'all think so?
Yes.
How?
Uh,
Speaking to the mic.
I think it gives people a false identity about what life should be like and not what the reality is outside of looking through their phones on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. And sometimes I feel like they listen to the, I guess, the upper class or like the richer people or like, you know, their followers, stars, and, you know, they're telling them about the things that they can do and what they can do, but not in reality on what regular people can do on their daily basis.
That's true.
Agree.
It's totally separate. I think it actually helped me because I had found out somebody was cheating on me the day I posted them.
I know that's
Somebody
right.
slid in my DMs and I was like, see?
Social
If
media.
I wouldn't have
to the
posted you, I wouldn't have found that out.
Yep.
So it worked for me.
Dang,
That
so
is
you
true. I
posted him and then somebody slid into DMs is like, girl, I know your man.
I know that's right. Right. Process of elimination. You said
I think
you think
there's a
it's
lot of nosy people out there that
Yeah, it
think they
is.
know everybody else's business
Yes.
and they actually have no idea. And then they make up stories in their own minds or try to put pieces of the puzzles together.
They do that.
See, my social media is like,
those people that post their whole lives every single day. I
Mhm.
don't need to know that. Like, keep that to yourself.
Well, it's really a highlight.
Actually,
It
I
is-
like when
Social
people
media is
post
a
their
highlight.
Facebook though. Facebook with the old people.
You said you like when people post their life?
I do. I like when people post their business because, you know, she can tell me somebody and I'll find all their information out in like 5 minutes.
I mean,
great.
I'm a little private investigator myself.
Yeah, I'm tough.
You know, when
I
well,
encourage you.
but it's more so like when, like, say, like me or one of my friends meet somebody new, and we need to do a little background check investigation to see what's going on.
I don't need to do all that. I just be like, Brie, you know so and so. video, and then some kind of way she filters through that client list.
I see because I'm the private
Everybody
eye.
know everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I think social media is just a highlight, though. I think most people, it's just a whole highlight.
Yeah.
But you do got couples like we post our life
Mm-hmm.
that's really in love and that's really married out here. That's really doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's some people, you know,
Amen.
Black
just
love.
We
depends.
want to be like y'all. Oh, she married too over here.
It's so what?
Nah.
I think my social media is well, first of all, it's my Instagram's private.
You know, because some people you be trying to slide in DMs.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say.
They don't care though.
Huh?
People don't care.
They don't care, but
They
that's the
don't.
part too. They see y'all living y'all life in love, and then
Yes.
they want a piece of that. Let me see, or let me see how I can ruin it. You know, people are evil out here.
Misery loves company.
They sure do. Child.
I don't have people that slide in my DMs.
No. Well, people don't really slide in mine either. Not to date. Well, it be the wrong people.
Are y'all looking at the hidden ones? Somebody in there.
She don't post like that though.
I just want somebody to slide in my DM. That's it. I just want one person like that.
Let me message you, Corey. Look.
Hi.
Let me message you.
Hello, mate.
No, but for real, I was in a relationship one time, and I never
time?
had one time go in and out of them.
Jesus.
But one time, this one relationship, I never posted him. We was probably together at this point for let me see, probably like 10 months at this point. And then I had decided we was on vacation. Actually, my sister had posted a video of us on her story, and I had reposted it on my story.
Oh, wow.
Why I did that? Because
You was drunk when you did it, huh?
May have been. I mean,
You
it's
was
all
under
of
the
us.
influence.
But that's her
I guess.
man. Like, why
Right.
they post
Oh,
my
so I
man?
thought it was, child.
Ooh.
But everything started going. I started hearing stories about me. They started telling him things, and he don't even have social media. He didn't have social media. Don't still have it. But they started telling him stuff about me that was lies. They started coming to me about him. It was just from everywhere. I was like the 1 minute, but it's like I wasn't appreciative about the lies about me, but the other stuff. I was. They came to me about him. Like you said, child.
Well, how you know those weren't lies?
Because I talked to him about it and I
Oh.
got down to the truth. Okay.
Which we
Shit
will
like
do.
that.
Will do.
Mhm.
How do y'all meet for the single people out here? The singles. How y'all meet people these days? Is it through social media or like in person more so?
I don't know.
Well, I met my husband.
How you met
I
your husband?
prefer
Like, we was teenagers when we met. Like, through a
Aw.
friend. You know, my friend was trying to meet up with his friend.
Mm.
You know, it just
And we could be friends.
Mhm.
happened. Every...
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I like to meet people through friends.
Yes.
Like put me on somebody, put me on your friend.
My friends
she
never
look
put me
alright.
on anybody.
Mine neither, hell.
Hey, my friends never do either. And my cousin. I ain't gonna call their names out.
It means you ain't shit. You ain't worth like introducing.
Dang.
Is this the cousin?
Wait.
Is
I'm
that the
just
cousin?
joking, I'm
Who is
sorry.
that?
Wait.
Are they related?
Wait.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
Did she just
Wait. No. Shh. Wait.
It's the shot.
Wait, we not, look. We the ones that's not
It's
shit
taking
or
her.
the people that we not being introduced
Is it
to?
me or is it my friends? They not, you know.
Sound like she mean us.
So what?
She a little
I
quiet.
would say, like, your friends don't feel like they have anybody that is on your caliber.
Yeah.
Or
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because I
It definitely didn't come out like that.
Okay.
No, it did. It did.
So.
It didn't come out like
I thought
that.
she was coming for us.
Right, I was confused. Like, okay, so who's related? Well, who's friends? I'm confused. That took me fast.
Right. She over here talking about, wait, who's the cousin? Is that the cousin?
That took me real fast.
My last relationship was an introduction. I had lied. I had just remembered. It was an introduction, but she wasn't my friend. She was a client of mine. But I've been knowing her for some years. But I'm single now. So, hey, there's that.
Hey, we gotta find my
I
girl
know one
somebody.
thing, y'all.
You say
Bree
what?
can't hook me up with nobody else.
Oh,
She can't
goodness.
convince.
Ooh, child.
She cannot persuade.
She tried.
She
What is it
can.
like?
She got a whole baby out of it.
Ooh, she
Wait,
cannot.
You hooked up with 8 months?
Who?
8 years?
Look, we all
No name dropping.
I
No
don't
name
even know
dropping.
nobody.
No name
I don't even know nobody. I'm like, who?
No name dropping. No name dropping.
No, that was there before, child. That was there
like,
before.
dang, that was you?
Wait, Bree, so you hooked her up and everything I've done and you don't want to
Oh, you want to talk about it later?
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Look. Look, he said he first. Brother first. Now, you want to, no more? I can't hook you up no more?
No, you cannot.
I mean, I didn't know the man.
I'm down for it.
Really? That's the thing. I'm going to tell y'all this. I was briefly talking to his friend. And then I would always be talking to his friend. And then her ex used to always be around. Like, man, you got a friend? Friend. And then they hit it off, and me and that dude was a goner.
And I should have been gone when you left.
For real.
Jesus.
Yeah, you know what? On second thought, I think I'm straight on Brie hookups.
Oh. Did I hook you up with somebody?
No.
You just don't need no experience, huh?
Bree, don't hook nobody else up. Just let it go.
You tried.
Just let it go.
I think you tried.
I'll let you.
I think I would be better now. I wasn't thinking then. We was just
Having fun.
Hey,
It was supposed to be fun.
I got another
serious. Then it got serious.
Yeah, it got
I'm
too
sorry,
real.
friend.
Look how she reflects.
But you have a beautiful gift from it.
I do. I have a mini
Say,
me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And
It
now
could
y'all
be
get to
so
be tied
sweet and
together
then it could be
forever.
torturing at the same time.
Cause you.
She is.
They say
She's
they say that they giving
absolutely
back to you how you was as a child.
2 times over.
I think it's me as an adult, but
Oh,
what's the next subject?
Well, rolling on. What?
I was just gonna say, to reiterate, I've been getting hooked up by female friends, getting put onto female instead of. I would prefer my male friends put me onto a female.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the women, they don't care who they introduce me to. But my guy friends, they do care who they introduce me to.
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah.
Maybe they haven't found anyone that meets your caliber.
Come on, Caliber.
Word to Alyssa over there.
Might be right.
You just need a good time, not a long time. So they might be like, yeah, get on this.
I ain't
what
complaining
kind
though.
of- look,
I'm
what
not
kind of women
complaining, but I'm
friends
just
you
saying the
have?
quality is better when the men introduce me as opposed to the female introducing me.
Quality as in what?
My wants.
Oh, he went straight to that.
What I want.
Wait, so what you want?
Yeah, tell the
A
people.
quality woman.
In
What is
what
a
way?
quality woman?
Oh my God.
Let's unpack
Okay,
this.
okay.
Yeah.
They're giving you what you need.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She said what she said.
Oh,
That was a
well.
What you want and what you need.
Okay, so I'm gonna say,
It's not the same.
I'm gonna say the couple women that I were introduced to by the female, they felt like they were on a certain level and I wasn't there. Okay, but as opposed to when I was introduced by my male friends, they introduced women that were open to the man that I was.
Mhm.
They accepted me from what I was as opposed to having expectation of who I should be. Introduced by your friend.
Helping you motivate you to become what you are.
No, because I feel like I'm a quality male. So I'm not going to deal with no woman that's going to come into my environment and try to put me down and say I'm not enough.
No, you shouldn't be with anybody who's gonna be
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm saying her expectation of who I should have been was not who I was. But in my eye, I am who she's thinking of. But, we on two different, we can agree to disagree.
If it was coming negatively, then that wasn't the person.
She just ain't the person for you, child.
Motivating you and helping you achieve,
Oh, nah, she didn't, no, we didn't go that far. It didn't get that far. Nope.
Negative.
She been cutting off.
Give her some milk.
Fuck them all.
Next question.
Well, on the lines of breaking up with folks, child, how do y'all go about healing through breakups? Healing from breakups.
Who want to go first?
It just depends on what you want. You can get another one to get over that one, or
Oh,
you
okay.
can it depends on where you are mentally.
Nah.
No, it does. Like some people,
I can get another one.
yeah. Some people want to be on that spiritual stuff, and then some people like, oh, I'm just gonna get another one.
Mhm.
It depends on what you want.
And it depends on what the relationship was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know if you just feel like you can run from this relationship and get another one and replace them, I feel like you moving too fast and you toxic. You ain't even addressed what happened. You just
It was already healed.
Or
Come on,
I love the audience.
I feel like that's what's going on. But you could be right. You could be on to something
No, but
else.
I'm saying like I feel like I've done healing. Like I didn't heal enough. So if I didn't met this guy,
take me in,
not
coach.
the right
side.
Come on,
if he's not the
however.
right one, why I can't just move on? Why I gotta wait 6 months?
And who says that you're moving on from? Who says that you're moving on from like a committed relationship to a person that you want to be with forever? You could just be moving on. I'm just casually dating this person. I am enjoying this person's company without the intention to like make it into a big deal. Like I'm just having fun at this point to like,
You need to date.
you know, get my mind off of this situation. I'm not moving on. Just say I was so in love with you a week ago and now you my new man. Like, no, like I was in love with this person, but I need a change of scenery. I need like something to get my mind off of this. It could be like that.
Or also maybe you really wasn't in love with that person.
Yeah.
Let's say that.
Yeah.
It depends on each relationship.
What you was gonna say? You sound like you had something.
Yeah, I thought we were talking about relationships, not dating.
Well, we are like relationships.
Not dating. I thought we were talking about ending a relationship and going to the
another
next
relationship.
person.
Oh,
I mean, you gotta date them before you get into the relationship.
But I'm talking about, I wasn't just talking about I was dating this woman and then moving on to the next.
A committed relationship.
Committed relationship.
I think healing's like a
You
personal
probably do
journey.
need time.
Yeah, it is.
I think it depends on what each individual needs. I don't think you can put a timestamp on it. I think healing looks different in every situation, every like phase of life. Like what you needed 6 months from now may be totally different than what you need 3-4 years from now. And I think each relationship you learn yourself a little bit more.
And also, I mean, I went through a breakup that I felt like I was at peace with when I left the situation. And I was okay. I wasn't like crying and distraught. I had already dealt with it. I was at peace with it. I felt like I was making the best decision for me. And so when I first got out of the situation, I knew I didn't want to date immediately because I just needed a little time for myself. But then here I am. A couple of months later, I'm like, I could date.
I'm back.
She's looking for a
I could be
husband.
dating, coach.
Wait, but I think a lot of times with these breakups too, I think a lot of it may not even be that you're so hurt, right? I think a lot of times it's missing the memories, right? The idea of that person.
The attachment.
Right. I think it's like the loneliness that I'm used to having this person by my side. I think once you sit down with yourself and unpack all that, you realize like, I'm good. You know?
Because it ain't no reason being connected to an unhealthy attachment, child.
Oh, no.
You'll be in the whole toilet bowl just circling around the train.
Not the toilet bowl.
Just circling around.
There's so many other kind of bowls we could have referenced.
Right.
Well, so you don't think it is a certain timeline where you should start, like, that you should wait to start dating again?
Know thyself. Okay, whatever you need to do, that's what you need to do. I don't think there's a cookie cutter way that we could say like you're ready to move on. It's what you need, like healing. I think like it depends on where you are in life and what you're going through.
and some people, like you said, know thyself and know when you're ready. Some people jump into things before they're ready and end up
1000%.
bringing toxicity to the environment or whatever. And I might be ready. That's why I was saying I wasn't getting introduced to people who may have not been ready for what I was, but
that's why you got to have the discernment to be able to tell what's going on with folks.
yeah, but I
Ooh,
just
I
went on
love
a
that
date.
word,
I just went on a date and I
discernment.
realized, no, I don't like this date. Next.
Yeah, we need to
Wait, and be okay with that. I think that's another thing. Being
done
okay with
therapy,
what you
though.
don't like, unapologetically.
Right.
Therapy works.
I think so too.
So is it? So I have a question. So do women can date more than men can date without?
What you mean?
Because men, when I was single years ago, it would cost it would cost $3,000, $3,500 to date multiple women in 1 month.
Yeah.
Versus a woman, she don't have to spend no money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, so you know.
That's true, but I guess you also got to know what you after at that moment when you're dating. So, you know, like if you just dating to have fun, then you got to be okay with spending your money to have some fun. If you dating intentionally, then you know, okay, I'm not finna be giving this person, and that person all of my time and my resources.
Right. We going to make them.
I mean, that part's up to the like. That's how you decide to do it.
But look, sorry to that man. Sorry to y'all men.
It's tough. It's a tragedy out here. We crying. I go home and cry.
It's fun for us. No, I'm just fun. So do y'all feel like when you are dating, I'm gonna ask the women this first. When y'all dating, do y'all date one at a time, or you like date them all, sis?
I don't date.
Look.
Women should date them all. Honestly, because I'm not saying like have sex with the men.
Fuck them all.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm saying like date them all because let me tell you, Tyrone, and I'm just saying that Tyrone is
The
dating
one that been
Bianca, Ashley, Michelle, and Jessica,
Mm-hmm.
and Keisha.
Not
But
Jessica.
then Jessica
She
is only dating Tyrone, and she not finding out what she like.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you should date them all.
Yeah, I think it takes us more time.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, like John probably got a date set up,
Yeah.
a breakfast date, a lunch date, a dinner date, after dinner date.
Remember, John paying for all these dates. John is paying his way. Bianca not paying for none of
he
this.
has more to weed through.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, maybe, like, us women, maybe we're dating one person and we're like, okay, let me just feel him out for the moment. Let me go on multiple dates. Some do.
One person.
How do you know?
What women you been dealing with?
It's society. It's a society norm that
No.
how often do you really know one woman that has went on just one date at a time in her talking phase?
Oh my God, I
With
did
the
that for a
same guy,
long
with the
time.
same guy.
Yeah.
Look at us here.
Those are quality women.
But you know what?
That's what I'm saying. But in more
No, those are not quality women. That's some bullshit.
We ain't quality women.
I'm talking about them. I was talking about them.
That's
about the ones that raised their hands.
I told you.
Because maybe I'm missing something. I'm still
Just
confused.
because you are dating does not mean you're sleeping with these men.
That's true.
And you're not about to tell me, oh, because I got 2 dates with 2 different men, I'm not a quality
Yeah,
woman.
and I agree to that.
Yeah.
I definitely do agree.
that y'all are sleeping with them, but we're just saying.
No, but I do agree with that. Like, just because because let me tell you, I've been trying to figure out, was I doing it wrong? I probably do need to date all 5 of them at the same time, you know?
But where are y'all getting all of these men from?
I don't know.
Because they're not in Houston.
I don't know where that.
They're not in Houston. They're not.
I want to say something on this topic.
They date more than one person at a time, so it's tough for men like us.
Oh, stop.
If you're looking to date just one person, it's tough because you already know. If you got her on Wednesday, then somebody probably finna take her out on Monday, or somebody's probably taking her out on Friday.
Well, you gotta do your job. You gotta make that impression.
That's what I'm saying. But then you make that good first impression, but then you're still in that talking phase, so it's not like you can't get mad when.
This is how I feel. I feel like when I go on the first date, we have to have some kind of connection that makes me want to even go on a second date.
Right.
And the point that I come to where because I might be conversing with a couple of guys on the phone, but we haven't just gone out. I'm gonna go on a date with John today, and then I kind of liked him, but he wasn't doing it all the way. Then I might go with Terrence tomorrow. And then Terrence do it all the way. Then I'm like, forget John. I'm going to knock them all out. And then I'm just going to focus on going on date number 2 with him. Right. What was the problem?
Only thing she paid for was her gas money. And look,
That's if
when she did it.
That's if she even drove.
Yeah, when she did
didn't
it.
fill up my tank after I
He
left.
could be nice and send you an Uber or something.
Exactly. What you say?
It sounds like they haven't dealt with women that like them. Cause I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably won't pay for nothing for the first date, but the second date, if we go out, I may say, hey, I'll get the drinks. You get the food.
Where are these men?
No, if you
I'm
like
still
to do
confused on where these men are.
I've done it.
I'm like, oh, I'll get the drinks.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times we can't get to that second date because she done ran off with Tyrone.
Oh, not this
Tyrone
doing
doing the right thing.
I think, like, for women, I think growing up and, like, early on, we date with the idea that you gotta find that husband. You gotta find that husband. So for so long, I think we date in a way like we're focused on one guy. We're focused on dating one guy. And then you realize, like, I don't know what I like and what I don't like.
That wasn't my life. When I was younger, I feel like I was able to juggle men. Me now as an adult, I don't got time for that. Like, I can't talk to multiple people. It's not no date them all because, for one, there's nobody here. But then, two, like, we ain't going on no first date because your messages or your calls already annoy me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just don't fit into my time. I can't even stop what I'm doing just to go spend time with you because
they say you make time for what you want.
And what I
and
want
if you ain't
in
encouraging
them
me or inspiring me to make some time for you, you ain't what I want.
Right.
That's how I feel, child. But question is, like Simone been trying to figure out, what a quality men is, huh?
They not here.
I used to think that, I'm like, they say you supposed to go meet your man in corporate America. Look, let's go downtown. Supposed to meet him in church, in the grocery store.
Oh, no.
No?
They really unicorns.
You say what?
They really unicorns.
I get my groceries shipped. So, like.
But where do unicorns hang out at?
I don't know. It's like you probably got to build with them. You really got to build with somebody.
So what's the online dating scene like?
I'm not doing it.
No?
Let me tell you what it has been for me. Pull out my phone.
Not free.
And then I'll go swipe, delete app.
I don't even do it.
Wait, like 2 weeks ago, Bree like took a screenshot. She sent me a picture. She was like, this show, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, yeah, I know him.
Right. Somebody that she had dated before. I'm swiping through. I'm like, girl, this show. Okay, let me just exit stage left. What's up?
So y'all don't like the online dating?
No.
I mean, I'm not gonna try it.
But I know some people that have met their husbands through online dating, and that's what. Yeah. And see, and that's what.
What app was it?
Oh.
I never
Plenty of fish. That's a good one.
You can't get on that
I
today.
when you did.
You can't get on that today.
10 years ago, I remember when she had got on there, and I was scared for my high times have changed. I was scared for her life. I was like, girl, you gonna go meet somebody that you met on the internet?
Wait, did I ever meat anybody from
you went on a date. I don't know if it worked out for you. I don't know what happened with it.
Well, it clearly didn't work out.
Okay.
I was just gonna say that I don't think them quality men, you ask where are the quality men, I don't think that they look as good on Instagram. So like if you're looking at somebody's Instagram or a social media page, them quality men probably
really
don't look as good like that. You know, they don't even
really
be on the social media like that.
I prefer a guy that isn't on social media. Cause
they on the dating sites.
You want to know why
overlooking them. Overlooking them because the picture is not what you look like.
It's not what you want to see.
Yeah, and it's like so many women are searching for perfection. Like when you're going on all these dates, that's why you skipping by 4 or 5 because you're looking for that perfect man, but you ain't get a guy a chance to show you who he really is because it's just a first date. You know, men be a little slower than women. Y'all like to say y'all more mature than men, and I agree.
Hold on.
So you got to give us a little time to show you.
But you know what? At this big age, I don't be having the patience to try to.
But see,
I can't raise a man like Kate Michelle said.
Wait, but is that what he's talking about? Raising a man? You talk.
So we don't like to go all out like on that first date because it seems like if we go all out,
give us the game. Okay.
If we go all out and then it doesn't work out, well then we're looking at it into like a mental mindset. Like I just did all of this and it didn't work.
What's all out though?
Huh?
What does all what do you mean when you say all out?
All out like you plan a nice dinner, make sure you meet her with the flowers and all this is the good stuff.
There's women out there that like simple things.
Yeah, like I'm good on.
You don't have to go all
That's what I'm
out.
saying, but that's what I'm saying though. In our eyes, even just doing that's simple. But to us, that's almost like, all right, we got to go above what we be doing.
So what do you want it to be like in the beginning?
Huh? For like.
No, I didn't say. I said simple things.
That's a part of it.
I
mean, last time he said opening and holding the door.
Well, their tequila must be different.
Yes.
This for Amanda plan.
It's the tequila.
Why?
But yeah,
I have a lot of friends.
I said we slower.
Yes.
Because like we may think this is a nice restaurant for a first date, and then y'all will look at it's like, oh, we're going here. And you'd be like, well, damn.
Ain't no y'all.
I planned all this.
Because we can go to Waffle House and just have a good
I
conversation
think y'all
and I'm
overthink
good.
it because for me, the effort is more than enough. Like, I like the idea that you planned it. No.
You call me back.
Yes, I did.
Well, I might not like you. Look, I might not like you. The effort was nice, but might not like you once I talk to you. Yeah.
Yes, that's annoying.
Please don't do that.
Or how you doing?
I ain't texting her what you doing.
And then I tell you how my day was, and you didn't do nothing to solve my problem. So now I'm talking to you for nothing.
What do you want us to do to solve your problem? Like,
I'm telling you, I had a long day, or I had to do this, I had to do that.
So what you?
Well, think about something special. You got a long time between that message when I reply or you reply to think about. Okay, well, you know, what can I do to take some stress off of her,
or it can be something as simple as like some encouragement. Like I tell you, I didn't have to. You asked me how my day was.
But your reply be like, "Oh, okay."
Well, tomorrow is Wednesday, and on to the next subject. Like deal with, talk about what we talking about right now.
Wait,
Make me feel like you heard me.
Can I be completely transparent? It's going to sound so crazy. Somebody did ask me, like, I was like, no, I got a big meeting coming up Friday. And he was like, what can I do to make this week easier for you? And I was literally like, I don't know. Nobody asked me that. I said I'm used to being my own hype man.
Take the initial effort to say, hey, what can we help you do? And then they hit back with,
No, you have to be honest, though.
Hold on a second, though. Like, to me, that was, like, such a selfless, like, wait, I'm thinking about you type of situation. Like, that was so many points, just that. Like, I don't even need you to do anything. Just the idea that you're like, how can I, like,
just
ease
the thought of it.
It's not like, oh, I got to put you on a plane and fly you out. Oh, I got to take you to dinner. Now it's just like,
you thought
that
about
you cared enough to,
you
extend yourself that way.
And then
you saw me.
And like this morning, like,
we are not married.
Do something today to like make, try to do something today to make somebody smile. Like stuff like that. Like I thought that was nice. Like,
okay, I had the ball on the budget.
I was in a relationship like that, and at first it caught me off guard too. But at the same time, I started telling that man exactly what you could do to make my day easier. And that's what he started doing.
Does it involve spending money?
Everything involves spending money.
You gotta drive, right?
You want to know the gotcha? Can we say this? Like the gotcha on the spending money thing. I feel like we hear it so much from guys, but 9 times out of 10, she's already doing those things for herself. Like if you think you coming in. You don't have to pay the mortgage. You don't have to pay the lights. You don't have to take her to dinner because if we want to go to dinner, we can go to dinner. Do something different. Like it's like how much is gonna cost.
And also, what I hate is that guys be like all the time, we spending money. But when you connected with the right woman, we elevating your life. We doing more than just spending money. We giving you time. We giving you resources. We helping you get.
We're spending money.
Yeah. So you can spend that money.
So, in other words, you mess with a lot of broke bitches.
She said what she said. That's why I asked earlier, what type of women are you dealing with?
To me.
It's giving broke bitch energy.
Right.
Because it could be this. You can go all out your way to go on this first date that you plan, and it might fuck up your ego, but you get to that table that at this nice restaurant that you planned, and she was like, don't worry about that. I got this.
That only happened once.
And let me plan the next date.
Brie,
like you never know.
I'm a generous date.
You are.
Like I mean, it does. I think.
Well, you want to go on a date? I don't like girls, but
Look, what you doing tonight?
I'm hungry.
No,
but I think like I believe in like reciprocation. I believe like if you plan it, you go for it. I like you. We're vibing. Like it's nothing. Like I'm gonna spend it anyway if I'm out with my friends. Like that's not the biggest point. The biggest point is do something more than what you doing. Where you
take
at?
the initiative.
Now, months down the line, if you still got a problem with spending, then there's a problem. Because months down the line, if I'm still doing all of these things that I was doing for myself before I met you, and I'm taking out my quality time to spend time with you, and you ain't spending nothing, then it's a problem.
Yes.
Wait, so
because now you just taking my time for free, and I don't like that.
Period.
Because I could be making money instead of fucking with you.
Ooh, that way. Spending time with the kids instead of fucking with you.
That way. Sage want all my time.
Going somewhere with my family. Instead of fucking with you.
I was just going to say, it's nothing negative. But, women do spend money when they bring themselves to the table. Because when I'm dating you, you got to look a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I appreciate the effort that you put into yourself. I appreciate what you put into yourself.
Get the mic, Corey.
Tell
us about how
we gotta get our hair done for the day, the nails done for the day, outfit for the date.
Pedicure, else he gonna talk about your
I
feet.
appreciate all of that.
Some people don't care.
And if it's not up to par, I'm gonna be upset when you come on that date.
Exactly. And then,
So
but
you
look
can't pay
though.
for dinner?
But
Look,
then
you can't pay for dinner.
Look, I came with the intention of paying for the date.
Yeah.
I came with the intention of paying for the date. But what I'm looking for in the woman is like you said, that like you said, you were saying a generous dater. No, a generous dater.
Mm.
You know, that'd be like, I'd be wild when she'd be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take this one. I'd be wild. That's what I'd be waiting on. But you know, I'm still willing to go on that second date and pay for it. I'm still willing to go on the second date and pay for it. But I'm waiting on her.
She's not up to par when y'all go on this first date, but her personality wowed you so much.
Yeah, captivation.
I'm still going. I want to go on the second date.
Get your toes done. If she not looking right, you know, and you don't like something about her, hey, here's some stuff. Go get this. Go
You know
get
what
this.
I don't
So
like?
next time I see you, you looking the part.
I've had it happen before. Let me tell you. I done went on a date before. Like right now, I don't have my nails done. I've been taking a break from nails, but I've been on a date before when I've taken a break from nails. And we went on a nice date. And then he was like, what you
your
doing
nails not
tomorrow? And me and him went to the nail shop. And it was a whole date, y'all. We went from the nail shop to the spa to the eating again. It was just a whole good time.
I never
And
been on a date like that.
it was gonna happen, girl. It's gonna happen, girl. But you know what I want to know with all y'all dating experiences, and maybe like the last relationship you was in, what have you learned, or what can you take from like the last serious situation you've been in?
I learned to listen more than I talk at times.
Yes.
And patience. A whole lot of patience.
Mm.
It was good. It didn't work out, but it was good for me. I grew.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still learning.
8 years ain't ended yet, huh? Ain't rounded up yet. Gotta make it to 10.
Well, my last relationship, the real one, I got stabbed.
Oh,
So
child.
I learned a whole lot.
Look at what
We
did you
went
say?
straight to it.
I learned a whole lot
Somebody
about
get this man a chair.
Wait. First of all, you can't just act like that's just a normal thing. My last relationship, I got stabbed. And add the multiple times, okay? Add that.
Yeah, I got
Wait, he
hit
got
by. She
stabbed
stabbed me
multiple
like
times?
4 times, I think.
From the same woman?
1, 2, 3, 4. It was one night.
It's in
I
different
was still
areas.
fighting. I wasn't giving
So she
up.
meant to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, stabbing is like rage. Like that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So I
crazy.
learned a lot. I learned a lot as far as like what I was putting into this relationship is like it may not be enough, or it may not be enough for her. What I'm putting in, I think I'm giving my all. She been like I'm not giving enough, but she wasn't vocal about it. It's just building up. That's how it came out. I ended up getting stabbed. And then after the relationship, I found out a lot about her and what she had going on. But
Public
What led up to
disclaimer,
the
we do not
stabbing?
condone violence in any capacity.
Okay.
it was no communication
And
in the
no
relationship, and I ended up getting. Yeah, it was red flags. A lot of things got overlooked, and we didn't communicate them.
But you knew
And-
she was a little like thrown off before she got the knife, right? Like like how long was y'all together?
It had to be.
Because you don't. She
You
just
don't wake up and stab anyone.
Well,
You
no,
don't.
the relationship went on from like let's say April to November, but I got stabbed in December after we broke up.
But
When I was trying to rekindle the relationship, and then I got stabbed.
Tell them what it was over.
why you
Tell
doing?
them how it started.
Please.
You wish
You
Y'all was having an argument.
I got stabbed because like it was some stuff where I wanted to take my dog to somebody, my best friend, to babysit, and she didn't want me.
That's what it was
She didn't
over?
want me dealing with my best friend like that. She didn't like my best friend.
Was your
That
best
was a
friend
girl.
woman?
Yeah.
Best friend.
Yeah,
girl.
his best friend was a girl too.
That's
But I
so
thought, I
wild.
thought it was something totally different.
Well, I'm saying that's what started it. That's what started the whole week of us being into it. To where I got
So
stabbed
y'all
at the
was
end of the
into it
week.
for a whole week leading up to the stabbing.
Yeah.
Y'all tell me something. I learned something new.
When's
every
her birthday?
day.
Huh?
When's her birthday?
April. You trying to see a sign?
She a Taurus.
I'm a Taurus.
The beginning of
Oh,
April.
you crazy.
I'm pretty
Aries.
sure it's an Aries. I didn't know.
Aries.
I wasn't into astrology and all that back then. If I
He
would
What
have
known.
day is her birthday?
But
We
she-
can figure it out.
Okay,
Just
April
say-
also-
1st. She's an April Fool.
No, but let's also say this. He knew.
Come on, April,
You probably had a
April.
little sign, but you probably didn't pay attention to it because this girl was his sister. That's my brother that's talking. Our sister's best friend. And that's how he even met her. So you had a little glimpse. If you think back on it, did you have a little glimpse of who she might be?
Okay. She told me she beat up her last boyfriend.
Okay. Right.
And that low key turned you on.
But
Yes.
I can fight.
Yes.
I can fight.
You ain't fighting her. You don't need to fight. You don't need to be in no relationship where violence
And
is
I was winning. I
present.
was winning until the knife come out.
No.
You was winning.
I ain't beat her up though, but I was winning just dodging. I mean, I wasn't abusive to her. I was not
That's
abusive
too
at all.
much, though. That's too much.
Okay, next.
No violence. No violence, kids. That just made me think of Eminem. Who in the world? What's wrong with him telling us that back in the day? Hi, kids. Do you like violence? No. No, kids.
That was a lot.
And
I'm sorry you went through that.
For real. Had a punctured lung and everything.
Oh,
child.
wow.
And she was crazy because she didn't learn. Because she tried to stab my sister the next day for her defending him. But anyways,
Are they still friends?
no,
Okay.
absolutely not.
How am I know? You let her stab you 4 times.
Was this in the state of Louisiana?
Yeah.
And now you
I didn't like
you
it.
coming at me like, well, how dare you?
We were
like, no, we
fighting.
mad
She
at
got a
her.
knife. I don't have a
She
knife.
was
We
coming at
fighting.
him.
Apparently, you said you should punch that girl and knock her out.
Right.
Corey, that is
Kicked
not
her in
what
the
I
face.
said. You did right. Call your sister.
Okay, look. Okay, look. I was defending myself the best I knew how, but if a person has a knife and they know how to use it, she knew how to use it.
Because it
No.
came
I
out
could
her
tell
purse.
she knew how to use it, but how she held it.
You know what? We're not going to give her any more energy.
But it's
Okay,
like
no more.
I
a
said
pocket
next.
knife or like a
She
kitchen
don't let
knife.
her.
A pocket, probably. I think it was a pocket. She had it in her purse. I mean, I hope people ain't carrying around kitchen knives in their purse.
Not a kitchen.
But people are crazy.
Oh my goodness.
But speaking of no violence, what are some non-negotiables in relationships with y'all?
That.
That. Right.
She said that.
Anybody? Y'all know? What y'all won't deal with?
Screaming. Like when you talking to me and you yelling. Like,
Mhm.
I'm not
Anger
doing that.
issues.
Calm
Mhm.
down. Let's have a conversation, you know.
Yeah.
No drive.
Yeah, no, like that.
Someone that goes to everybody else for advice in their relationship.
Mm.
I don't want no inside, no outside advice. I want to deal with you and you deal with me.
But what
Yeah.
is good outside advice?
No such thing as good.
That's
There's no such thing.
Look, let's
on,
let the
hey.
married folks talk.
People are really like there for you. Like, what if people really want the best for you?
So I'm gonna speak, and maybe the other married lady on the panel can, on the podcast can chime in. But I'm gonna speak for the married women. I think that one of the things that my grandma, they've been married 50 years. My grandma and grandpa. One of the things she told me was, try your best to handle it, you know, in your household and in your marriage, but also to seek wise counsel.
Wise.
So you're not seeking like, my friend, we're the same age, she's single, you know, over here she's single, or whoever is their relationship, maybe their husband cheating, they cheating, you know, you're looking at wise counsel. So wise counsel would be somebody who's been married for a number of years, they have a successful marriage, somebody that you kind of look up to.
That has
So
common
I think it's
sense.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay to seek advice. It's just be wise about who you seek it from.
Yeah, I had
Yes,
to
I
realize that
agree.
in my life at one point that I had to stop talking to certain friends about my relationship because they were never, I hadn't ever just really witnessed them being in solid, long lasting relationships. And then also too, they were, and it's no shade, no tea, but it's just the truth. They were products of single mothers. And so they didn't see like healthy relationships, healthy marriages in front of them. So I'm like, child, you can't tell me what to do in this relationship. But I did have to come to that conclusion myself. And then from then on, I'm like, okay, well, I can't talk to y'all. Let me talk to the married folks, because that's what I'm trying to be.
You know? I
Yeah.
agree.
But I think another non-negotiable, well, I don't,
I got a couple. Lying. I don't like that.
Mm.
I don't
Disrespect.
like someone disrespect. Someone who can't communicate, like you can't like articulate your feelings, what you want, what you like, what you don't like. I can't do that.
you know, one for me is too, I don't like chauvinistic men. Like I don't know if it's, I guess, because of my past, because I be trying to see if I feel these certain ways because of personal experiences and my upbringing. But I don't like to just like let somebody keep me out the loop of everything. Like I don't like to feel like I'm beneath you. Like talk to me, communicate about what's going on and what plans are. Because I feel like I'm gonna do that with you So why you can't do it with me?
Well, I mean, if
No.
we got to pick up the tab every now and then, I feel like he could tell us what's going on.
Exactly.
Right, Corey?
I'm an open book. I ain't got much to hide from people.
But you know how you have some men and they just, you know, their chest is just really poked out, and I'm a man, I got this, I'm handling everything, and you don't need to know nothing because I'm the man, I'm doing it all.
9 times out of 10, he only have it together.
Exactly.
Wow.
What'd she say?
Something, bitch.
Would you like to tell us what she said?
You said everything falling apart. I was like, in shambles, bitch.
Okay. In shambles. Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you, I have 5 friends that are all married.
Mm-hmm.
We all are married, and the thing is, and we all married to beautiful black women too. So
Yeah.
Amen.
the thing is though that it takes the more vulnerable men become.
Mm-hmm.
Only way for us to become vulnerable is we have to be able to trust you, and we have to have a safe place to go to. Because this is my best friend. We work together every day. We go to the same studio. We work together every single day. But we have to have a safe place and really feel like, man, we can trust you. Because I'm telling you, I became more vulnerable after the first 4 years when I really got to, know that she had my back. And so it's hard though, because men, it's like we tough. So it's like, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna handle it. But the more vulnerable I became, the more successful our relationship became. So.
Yeah.
In business.
In your
like,
business.
like business too.
I saw
you
this
can thrive.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
When you
Go
have
ahead.
a communication.
Mm-hmm.
Build together.
And that's the thing. When I say what I'm saying, like I feel like in that place before you even get to, I guess, the place where you do feel safe enough, just communicate. Let me in a little bit. What's going on. But you have some people that just are I'm the man. And maybe they just haven't reached that place of maturity, like where you are.
The other side of that, I saw something, and the guy was like, all women sit up here and say they want a man who's emotionally available and vulnerable and in touch with his emotional side. He was like, yeah, until you get one, then you realize you never had a man in your life to show you how to deal with that. And I was like, dang, that's real, right?
deep.
Right? Like,
for real.
That's true, because what do you do with that? I mean, I've had to learn it, but it was something that I've learned like in the last couple, like maybe 10 years, how to deal with that, because that isn't something that was like really prevalent back in the day, to be emotionally vulnerable and to create those safe spaces, because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but like I think for the most part, like a woman would tell her man back in the day exactly what she thought, where he could go if he didn't do, whatever. But men being open and vulnerable and really like expressing their feelings, like I think that's something new that's happening. And we do have to be patient and a little more kind and soft.
And allow the space for them to do that. Yeah, for sure. That's something like in my last relationship and in a relationship before that I became accustomed to, that I appreciated. Like being able to have like healthy dialogue between me and a man, and it not being so defensive, like us just being able to say, okay, this is what I took from a situation, this is how it made me feel, and him vice versa can say the same thing, and then we can come to like a healthy resolve. So I mean, just double backing on that last question when I asked what I take from it, I think that's what I can say. And going forward, I know that would be my standard too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like healthy communication across the board.
Yes.
Period.
I agree.
But one thing I want to know too. And he sure had to leave because I want to hear the men answer on this. I want to know why men never believe like the real reason why a woman breaks up with them. It's like you could tell a man straight up, this is what happened in the relationship and I'm not here for it no more. And then they be like, oh, you cheated.
It's another
It gotta be another man. Would y'all like to speak up?
Oh, come on.
Insecurity?
Yeah.
I feel like
she cheated.
Well, no,
right.
I've never been broken up with, but I feel like that in that instant, that man may have been faithful and feeling like, well, if she found somebody else, it must have been because she was, what's that word? It was infidelities or whatever. I don't know. But me,
but why did
next.
Why didn't you automatically go to? Yeah,
right.
No,
like what you
Okay, you might be right. I said, I don't know. A woman never broke up to me where I had to look in the mirror and say, what did I do wrong? So, I don't know. I was always the first one to skedaddle, except for when I got stabbed.
That's
the problem.
Lord,
no, I'm saying
bless
maybe
it.
that's the problem. That as a man, you don't look in the mirror. That's why you like, oh, you cheating.
Yeah, they don't
agree.
want to look in the mirror at all. Like it can't like how it comes off to me as a woman is like, oh, like for the man, it's like, oh, it just can't be me. I'm just so great. It had to be another man that took you away from me.
It's that chauvinistic thing again. Yeah,
Oh, I said, why do men not believe the real reason why you broke up with them? Like, I might break up with a man and I tell them exactly what it is why I broke up with them, and then they be like, oh, you cheated. It had to be another man.
So, in my perspective, if you give me the reason, I'll take it into full effect. I'll read through it, and then, for the next few days, I'll sleep on it, think about it, such and such, and then I'll go on with the rest of my life. But that has only happened to me twice. So I learned from those 2 times, what to do better. The third time, everything was going good. She was a generous dater. And so, in my mind, I'm like, okay, maybe I can trust her a little bit, like he said, because I have trust issues. So when I first meet you, I already off the bat, I just know you. I'm not going to trust you until maybe like the 4th or 5th date. Then, like, I'll start slowly, telling you a little bit more things and such and such.
So you gonna think I'm all bad up front?
No.
I'm just saying, if I was dating you, you just gonna think
positive vibes, like keep positive, thoughts and stuff. But at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, I still can't give all my trust and all that because then I'm gonna be, weak, feel like taken advantage of. So you gotta.
So you making her, you punishing her for what you done been through in the past.
Well, not that. It's just I've always had bad trust issues since I was a kid, though. So it's.
But why do you
childhood trauma?
Nah, no childhood trauma.
Therapy, maybe?
Nah.
You seek therapy?
Nah, I really I have bad trust issues, like just.
No, just okay.
From past relationships.
Yeah. You don't want to talk about it.
To his defense, a lot of men still carry childhood trauma because we don't heal. It takes a longer time for us to heal. I'm not gonna say we don't heal, but it just takes a longer time for us to heal or seek healing. Mm-hmm. So, for that, to answer that question about why the man only point to you once the relationship breaks up, is because he ain't healed properly, so he don't feel like he did anything wrong. And Brianna, we got a cousin who feels the same exact way. Like he didn't never do nothing wrong in any of his 2 or 3 marriages that he feel like anybody he feel like anybody in a relationship is gonna lead to depression because he's never had a successful relationship where he's been happy. So and you always the leader. What does that say about you? Exactly, he hasn't healed, and when you haven't healed, you don't look at yourself as a problem. You look at everything else as the problem.
So he plays victim,
basically.
Mm-hmm.
But does he also go to therapy?
No.
Okay, so as black men, do y'all think y'all have a problem with that?
With therapy?
With going to therapy?
I think people do. I think not just black men, black women. I think, period. Black people, period, have a problem with going to therapy. I just finished group therapy like a few months ago, and I'm ready for the next session. I'm mad that it ended.
Yeah.
But, I think everybody should seek therapy just to know how to deal with themselves because that's be the thing about, it's just people have a problem with weaving through their own emotions and making sense of things in their own head. So that's what a therapist is there to help you to do.
Right.
This is like a regular doctor.
Right.
I think therapy is great. It has helped me a lot in my life.
Yeah.
We always have this discussion. Is people walk around with, imagine walking around with all of your suitcases every day. Each suitcase was worth £5. So imagine that one chick that treated you bad. Now you're walking around with a bad attitude. Now you're walking around thinking about your next move. So you're walking around with all these baggages. Nobody want to drop the bag because what's in that bag is precious to you. So a lot of times you got to drop the whole bag, drop all those bags and go get a new bag, go get a new mindset, go get a new... Too many times I meet men and we have conversations, and they walking around with all these baggages because they looking at, and the thing about people, they don't know how to date. Men don't know how to date a different type of woman.
Mm-hmm.
They are attracted to the same type of woman.
And get the same type
and
of
get the same
outcome.
results. So, the definition of insanity is to continue to do the same thing over and over and expect something different.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also a thing that we call denial. And the acronym for denial is don't even notice I am lying.
Ooh.
People are lying to themselves every day. They are in denial.
Okay.
But the thing is, you got those bags you walking around with, you got to let them go.
Yeah.
Bag lady.
Yes.
You
I just think of the lady from like,
Word
New
to
Year's
Erica.
that be walking up the steps with all the stuff. in the bag.
Yeah, because then you go into a new situation way down. And you're not even open to what's new and what's to come. Child.
That was good.
Yes,
It
it was,
was.
child. Look, you done learned us something. You done taught us something new, child.
All right.
That acronym I hadn't heard before. Mm-hmm. But
Kate, what was it again?
oh, child. Look, can we write that down after the show? Look, we need some show notes.
The acronym of denial is don't even notice I am lying.
Don't even notice I am lying.
And people lying to themselves every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that I have had to, speaking of, that's something that I have had to reckon with when dating, like going to new relationships, like being honest with myself and saying, okay, what did I do?
Yeah.
Who am I choosing?
Self-reflection.
Why am I ending up in these same situations or ended up in relationships that are just not successful? Like I really had to reckon with myself and say, okay, what's the things that you picking out in these men that you are attracted to that ain't working? You know, like why am I coming back here? And that's the hardest thing is being totally honest with yourself
and recognizing that your type is not your type.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need to find my
What you know?
Type.
I don't have a type physically.
I don't have
either.
a type. I don't. Yeah. I think mine are more like intangible assets.
Yeah, it's like values and
Like-
who you are as a person. That's always been my type. If you look
Character.
at my ex-boyfriends, none of them look alike, child.
Me neither. I think the guys I've dated are all over the place.
Mine too.
I need the day.
Even if you look at Deion Sanders, look at all the women, they all almost look alike. Like men are attracted to the same.
Yeah,
type of
men are for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And it's what it is.
But a lot of times it's on a physical level.
No, it's what I'm saying. It's a
Yeah.
physical level.
Mm-hmm.
They're type, men are.
And then
Do
that's
you
why they
think
go
a lot
cheat.
of times they're attracted to the same type of woman because that's what a society constitutes as beauty?
That's what they like.
Yeah.
No, men are attracted to their type. Like you said, it's the same type of woman because that's my type.
But what builds your type?
You want to know my type?
No, it's like what they actually like. I think is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like each
Their
person
personal
individually.
preference.
But I think like that's why you have a lot of people that they go marry their physical type just off of that, and then they don't actually like the person,
Yeah.
and then that's why they end up in
It don't work
infidelity.
out.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta marry what you need, not what you want.
Yes.
Mhm.
A lot of times,
Message.
Look at physical.
Come
Right.
through with the message.
but let me tell you, though, a lot of times that men we get caught up in the looks, but that woman that don't look as good as you think, you'll be surprised how. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Beautiful
the person
she is
for
on the
you.
inside.
You know what I'm saying? But so many times I meet men, me and my married friends, we always talk about like, man, how can we help the next generation of men to help them find their soulmate? But the problem, it sounds good. No, it sounds good.
You don't think it worked, girl?
It's some good men out here now. It's some.
They not in Houston.
Not the whole Houston.
We can go in that argument too.
So everybody's saying it's pee in the pool, basically. So the thing is, you gotta find that person that accepts you for your flaws and build something with them. And it's like nobody's perfect, so we're not living.
I'm
in this
trying to
perfect
have
world.
hope and not fly to Dubai to meet my husband, but I'm trying to have hope.
I'm gonna give
You
another
can go up
background.
north. You can stay
I
in the
was-
States.
Yeah, you think?
Go
I
up
was
north.
dealing with a woman
find
who, like you said, she didn't look like I wanted her to, but she was everything. She was everything that I needed her to be.
Mhm.
And then I got distracted by a woman that looked like something I wanted, and she was nothing that I needed her to be.
Ooh.
And risked it all.
And and after the fact, when I sit back and looked at it, I was like, dang, ain't no way I did that.
God damn.
And you know, something for me in my past when I was younger, I used to focus on what happened in my household as a child and pick my men kind of sort of like, I don't want them to be like this. I don't want them to have this type of behavior.
I'm not gonna allow this.
Yeah, but I wasn't really honing in on what I actually do want. I was just focused on what I didn't want. Yeah, and it was like I didn't really give certain people even a chance, and because once I saw just a inkling of anything that reminded me of my childhood, I'm out. But it could be something very little too. That's not even as extreme as what happened, you know, that I saw when I was young or whatever. But you live and you learn.
I want like, for me, I think I'm at a place right now where I know more so what I want. Right?
Exactly.
I felt like 5 years ago, I didn't know what I wanted. But right now, like, I want to laugh with somebody. I want to feel like I have a partner. I want to feel like a best friend, kind of what they said. Someone that you know, they got my back no matter what. We about to wake up and like take this world on together. You know, I want something like that. Like the biggest house, the fastest cars, all like that's great and all right. But if you want to do that, you can still do those things together.
And then but it's like, excuse me, what's the quality of the relationship if you're only focusing on that?
Material.
That's what I think, like, yeah, I think at this point in life, like, the more you get to know yourself, I think the better you are in relationships for other, like, with who you want and finding.
I agree.
What you want.
I agree because I feel like I'm there. I feel like I know exactly what I want in a person, and it ain't no stepping down from it.
The other thing is to be okay walking away when you realize
that
this
it ain't
isn't what I want.
Exactly.
Because sometimes
which
you
is why
find
I said
yourself staying.
Right.
You know, like, this is not for me.
Right. Which is why I said, like, in my last breakup, I was okay. I was at peace walking away from what I knew wasn't going to be a good outcome for my future. And if I stayed in this situation and then I got married, I would be doing myself a disservice. Yeah. And who wants to be divorced? Not me, child.
Hey, to go back to the question you asked about what's attracting me to these men, was that right? That was the question? Why you keep going to the same type of men?
I think I may have said that before.
Oh, I was just gonna say that's you know, a lot of women look at the man like he gotta make a certain amount of money. And then you realize that guy is not even who you need or who you want and stuff. Cause I know it was a poll done where it said like the average most women want a man that make at least 100K. And then you got these guys that don't make 100K, but those are like quality individuals who will actually take the time with you to get to know you and do those tangible things that you're looking for. But some people just be blinded by that social media, like we talked about, comparing the man that they dealing with the man they seen on social media, and when it don't line up, they out the way and they going on to the second,
it can
third.
not just be social media. It could also be, because I mean, I'm probably her that you're speaking of, but I also have been being honest with myself as well. I feel like that. To me, when I date, I be wanting somebody to come how I'm coming or better, preferably better. And I feel like as a woman, like when you've created a life for yourself, you do things for yourself, you want your man to add to that, not subtract from it. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like,
slide your table up to mine.
Exactly. And let's put these tables together to go higher. It's not like, I don't want you to come and be like, okay, well now I got to pour more into you to get you to where.
But you know what? Like, I feel like that's so finicky though. Like when you build a life around that, right? Because it takes one pink slip to say, you know what, this job isn't. You don't have this job anymore. It takes one phone call to say, hey, you know what? We want to hire you and here's your check. You know, so like to say we're gonna build a life according to how much this individual makes. You can have it today and it can be all gone tomorrow.
Exactly.
You got to make sure that individual that you said I want to do forever with is someone that you can do forever with the money or without the money.
Yes. Which comes with the person being driven.
Yeah. Well, I mean, of course, but I think that goes into the things that you want, right? Like I think driven's a safe quality. I think he needs to be driven. He needs to make 200K. Like, girl.
How many people really
right. Yeah,
doing
I also want to say I do want a man that makes better than what I make, but honestly, a lot of women are saying, I want my man to make 100K, blah, blah, blah. Realistically, I be looking at stuff, it's not a lot of black men making $100K or more. They may say they are, but they lying.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, the average black man make like
45
$50K.
to 50.
Okay.
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 45 to 50 is the average black man salary.
Come on, black man.
Well, let me say this because my wife
My wife.
allowed me to quit my job so that I can be an entrepreneur. Now she's an entrepreneur.
Ooh.
So
on, wife.
somebody had to take
Come
a
on, somebody.
chance.
Yeah.
All right. And so the problem is that so many, it's like if a man got a man that have a plan, I promise you, the vision, he's never gonna be broke. But y'all put a lot of pressure on men though. It's like men, we feel pressured. We feel like, oh, we don't make this amount of money, it's not gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, see his vision. And try to see his vision.
Okay,
see what
a
he's
man
doing.
with the plan and action.
Yes.
Yeah.
there you
Okay,
go.
you got to put
That's
the
true.
action.
And you
true.
got to
Because
be
there's a
able
lot
to
of-
believe in that person. But let me tell y'all something. We can go
Trust.
on and on and on and on and on and on about this all night. And we didn't even make it to the next place that I was trying to go to because this dating just caught it all up. And we are over time. I want to thank y'all all for being here and chiming in on the conversation. I had a good time with y'all.
Thank you.
Cheers to y'all.
Continue?
Yes. To be continued.
Here's to the studio audience.
Yeah.
Who took a lot of shots?
You ain't even take your shot.
She didn't even take
Yeah,
a
my
whole
business.
shot.
I want to
I'm gonna
also
do that.
I want to also thank all of my guests that have been a part of this season and made this season a success. I also want to thank all of my listeners, all the subscribers who tune in every Monday to
y'all.
watch my episodes. Yes, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me and believing in me. And I will be back for a season 2. We're going to take a little brief intermission and I want to bring some new fresh ideas to y'all and make this thing more popping because, I mean, we just going up.
That's
you know,
it.
this was my just do it season.
Yes.
Oh,
I
love
went
that.
into it kind of scared and I wanted things to be this way, that way, that way. And I was just like, you know what? Just do it. So this is my just do it season. Next season, we just going to get a little better, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come
So
on,
make
experience.
sure, look, if y'all haven't, thank y'all. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel on all of the streaming platforms. Like, subscribe, comment, rate. Let me know what y'all think. And then until next time, until season 2, we out.
Bye.